Right? Nobody else is turning. Got this way easier for me. So, welcome to the Jazz Gallery, and welcome to the Hildegarde experience. We're going to have, oops, sorry, I bumped the table, and that's what I did. Apologize. That's okay. So, please welcome Jean Kaldunski as Hildegarde. Everybody.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome, fremde, entre stranger, glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté, happy to see you, bleibe, reste, stay, oh, willkommen, bienvenue, welcome, im cabaret, oh, cabaret, to cabaret. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret auction. Come see the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret auction. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come learn a horoscope celebrating with the sweet tables waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret auction, only a cabaret auction. So come to the cabaret. Hildegarde said that stools were great for entrances, but she always took anything that was not attached off. So since you've already seen this, we can put it aside. Now, how many of you, raise your hands, knew the star from Cabaret was Liza Minnelli? Ah, look at that. Liza Minnelli. Oh boy, this is a little tight squeeze, but I've got to do my little Liza Minnelli. Classic film buffs, you might recognize another star who played a cabaret performer in the 1930s in The Blue Angel. She was known for her sultry, sexy look and sang, falling in love again, never wanted to. What am I to do? Can't help it. Marlene Dietrich, right? Unfortunately, most people will not be able to recognize or name a true cabaret artiste from the 1930s. The incomparable Hildegarde. She was popular with the royalty and the social elite in Europe in the 1930s, and then in the 1940s, back in the United States, Walter Winchell would call her the incomparable Hildegarde for the first time. Eleanor Roosevelt called her the First Lady of Supper Clubs, and she was the highest paid supper club entertainer in the United States during the 40s and early 50s. And yet somehow, this very influential singer from the 1940s and 50s has been lost to music history. And I hope to introduce you to her through her life story and some of the songs from an over 70-year her favorite composers was Jerome Kern, and this is one of his early songs from 1933, the musical Roberta, which was set in Paris, and this song was sung in a cabaret setting, which was very similar to the Casanova Club, where Hildegarde performed often during the 1930s. The song, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Some people ask me, is it hard to play the piano with gloves on? Not so bad. Turning pages is the hard part. They asked me how I knew my true love was true. I of course replied, something here inside cannot be denied. They said someday you'll find all who love are blind. When your heart's on fire, you must realize smoke gets in your eyes. So I chaffed them and I gaily laughed to think they could doubt my love. Yet today my love has flown away. I am without my love. Now laughing friends deride, tears I cannot hide. So I smile and say, when the lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. Things didn't get off to a great start in Paris, or in London before that, but she had an admirer. King Gustav of Sweden came to see her at the Casanova Club, liked her so much that when he came back a few months later, he wanted to see her again, but the Casanova Club had not extended her appearance there. So they went to her manager, a young 20-something Anna Sosenko. And Anna Sosenko saw an opportunity to play hardball and said Hildegarde was tired because she'd been traveling to other cabarets, but she might consider coming back if they paid her 5 times what she had been paid before. And they agreed. So Hildegarde and Anna were finally able to pay off their very first couturier bill. Trust me, just one of many, for the first 3 designer gowns at a cost of $950 in 1933. In addition, $200 for shoes and accessories. A grand total exceeding the average salary for people during the Great Depression. So Hildegarde was more than happy to include one of King Gustav's favorite songs when she returned to the Casanova Cabaret. Did you ever see a dream walking? Well, I did. Did you ever hear a dream talking? Well, I did. Did you ever have a dream thrill you with will you be mine? Oh, it's so grand and it's too divine. Did you ever see a dream dancing? Well, Well, I did. Did you ever see a dream romancing? Well, I did. Did you ever hold heaven right in your arms, saying, I love you, I do? Well, the dream that was walking, the dream that was talking, heaven in my arms, was you. So she had a big boost in her popularity once King Gustav gave her his stamp of approval, and things began to turn around. And she had royal fans in London as well. She was able to perform at 3 royal events during the 1930s. One was a royal wedding. One was King George V's 25th Jubilee. And then a few years later, she was back for the coronation of the new King of England. It was a rare opportunity. One might say it could only happen once in a blue moon. A song from 1934. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Then suddenly there appeared before me the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Back in Paris, Anna was not only a wonderful manager at the young age of 21, but she was also an aspiring songwriter. And as Anna and Hildegarde were biking through the French countryside, she was inspired to write a song that would become Hildegarde's first million-selling recording and the theme song for the remainder of her career as an entertainer. It was called Darling, je vous aime beaucoup. An English boy in Paris fell for a lovely mademoiselle, with no French in his common. He tried to make her understand. He loved her more and more each day, and in his own peculiar way, he'd open up his heart and say, darling, je vous aime beaucoup, je ne sais pas what to do. You know you've completely stolen my heart. Morning, noon, and night I do, toujours wondering what to do. That's the way I felt right from the start. Ah, chérie, my love for you is très, très fort. Wish my French were good enough, I'd tell you so much more. But I hope that you can read all the things you mean to me. Darling, je vous aime beaucoup. I love you, yes, I do. That song really helped boost her career. She was noticed because it became a Pathé pictorial film short shown in movie theaters everywhere. An NBC VP saw her and decided she would be potential of a new medium called television. Then she got another big break at the Savoy Cafe Lounge, one of the best locations in New York. She got a 4-year contract there, a minimum of 2 11-week engagements, and earning about $2,000 to $3,000 per week for those engagements. Not too bad when it's 1938, still depression, right? And in 1939, things were getting even better. She was on the cover of Life magazine. Life magazine gave her the nickname of the TV girl. And they said,